Hey everybody, it's Christine of Twinkle Plans Her Day. If you're here, it's because you love planning or you want to learn more about planning. So I think you've come to the right place. Today we're going to talk about an hourly layout. Now I don't have an hourly layout, but I don't have an hourly planner, but I do have an extension pack. At least a few pages of the extension pack. I don't even remember how I got these, but the other day I posted on my Instagram account one of these and you guys loved it and wanted to learn more about it. So this is what it is. On the top, there's 3 bullet points for priorities, and then it goes from 7 to 7 with each block being an hour. So I love the layout, but I don't have a lot of pages of this. So what I did is I transformed my Get Busy Babe vertical lined planner, which looks like this. Kind of has the shadings on top instead of just blank, so there's no bullet points and it doesn't say priorities, but you have that top section and then you have the lines here. Nothing is written out. So I just changed it into an hourly planner by every 2 lines making it an hour. So it really worked well for me. I think this would be a great thing to do if you're a student and you wanted to keep track of your classes. Or if you're a mom with multiple children and they all have different schedules and you want to keep up, you can color code each child's a different color and keep track of their schedules that way. But I just wanted to follow the rainbow scheme. It worked great for me. I love Monday being red, Tuesday being orange. It just worked out for me, and I just thought it was aesthetically pleasing. So, however, I do like this planner for my journal, so I'm not sure if I want to continue this. So what I thought I would do is try to convert a classic vertical planner into an hourly vertical. So when the Happy Planner first came out, they had 3 sections: morning, afternoon, and evening. I love that. I'm a visual person. Going down the line worked great for me. But here, I don't like the things on top. I mean, they work great for for bullet points, for things to do. I think in theory it's great, and you can definitely keep this if you like that, so you could just keep the top part for priorities and just do the hourly on the bottom. However, I like using half sheets for to-dos. You can take them out and bring them with you from room to room when you're doing your chores. So I do like this as an option for your to-dos and just keeping your schedule here, especially if you're going through a week that's a little bit different than normal. If you have a schedule that changes every day, like this week for me, coming up is pretty hectic. I've got a lot of teacher trainings. I don't have a specific schedule, so everything's going to change every day. So something like this would work for me. So I'm going to convert the entire thing as an hourly. So each hour is going to be 1 centimeter. So I just took my ruler and I denoted 1 centimeter on this side, and I'm going to do the same on this side. This I did already, but I'm going to now do the same on this side. And I'm gonna do it in pencil. You might see my head in there for a minute as I put the marks on the page. Like if you're not doing a video, if you're not filming for YouTube, it's gonna be a little faster than what I'm doing. Okay, then you just line them up and you make your little lines, simple as that. But I haven't done this before, so I don't even know how this is going to look. Now for the fall 2020 release that's happening in a few days, I do hope to pick up an hourly planner. I don't always need one. Mostly I don't need one, but every once in a while I do like to have that option. And I'll be using one this week, probably next week as well, until school starts mid-September. So I'm just gonna do one side today because I don't want to waste your time. Just want to show you this. And someone had asked if I could do the same thing for a student planner. So I tried, I looked all over my classroom. I was so certain I had a student planner, but I do not have one. So I will not be able to show you that. But the principle is the same, like a centimeter, if you can do that. But you have 5 sections, so it's a little different. You'd have to divide your day into 5 section is this you can just do morning. And you could, what's good about this is you can start your morning whenever you want. Like I start a little bit late right now, so I'm gonna do 9, actually 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's great. So you have the morning until noon, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you just have the evening 6, 7, 8, 9. For me, that's perfect. From 8 to 9 works for me. But if you're an early riser and want to do workouts, you can start at 6 p.m. and then just finish a little earlier. But for me, this would work great. So then I'll just run over that once I have decide on the hours. I'm just going to put it in pen. I love this pen. It is a Papermate Inkjoy Gel 0.7. Works great for this type of thing. I don't really use it for journaling. I use these cheapo pens from Joann's. I love the way they write for writing, but for things like this where I really want a dark, very dark, this way this glides on a ruler is terrific. Now, if you knew your schedule and you didn't want the lines in between, let me show you. Like this, I had a 3-hour block, and if you don't want these lines between, you would just have to decide in pencil what your schedule was and then just make the lines around it. That would require a little bit too much work. But if you're, it's a different way to do it, and it would look really nice if all your more than an hour blocks of time would not have the lines in it. Like this wouldn't have the lines in it. It would be kind of cool. But there you go. I'm not doing it. Because first of all, I don't even know what my schedule is going to be. Of course, this is just, this particular page here is just for YouTube. I'm not really using this one. Okay, here we go. You still see the designation for morning, morning, afternoon, and evening, which I think is kind of cool. And let me just get to fill in. I use Mildliners, of course. Those of you who know me know I love my Mildliners. And so you can change the colors for different things, but the thing with Mildliners is that you have to color the thing first and write on top of it, or it smears. So let me just erase some of these pencil marks. I'm surprised that none of that smeared. That's good. All right. So let's say, what I like to do as well, which I said on my Instagram post, is that I've been giving myself a power hour. So during this power hour, I have to do things on a list, which I wish I had with me now. So I would put the things I want to get done in my power hour on this list, and I would take it with me to do the chores that I had 1 hour to do. No distractions. Can't answer the phone, can't touch the phone, can't pet the dog, can't do anything. Have to stay focused on the tasks that I have in front of me. And I have to make sure not to add too many tasks in that hour because it has to be a realistic hour. But so far, it's been working. I've been way more productive. I really like the way that it's working out for me. So something I do recommend looking into. So I would designate a power hour. I don't like to have it too early because I do wake up late, but let's say I do my from 10 to 11 my power hour. So I'll just give that a shaded mark. And let's say I have a staff meeting via Zoom. Ooh, this Mildliner is running out of ink. And then let's say I have a dinner from 6 to 9. Let's say that's all I have going on. This is all hypothetical. This is not my real planner. But I think I will do the same. All right, so then I would write power hour. If you haven't tried the Power Hour, I really recommend it. Then what did I say? This was a Zoom staff meeting. And then dinner. With the girls at my favorite restaurant right now, Chat. Okay, so that's Monday. And of course, if things come up, you can always add things, but you know, scheduling right away, if somebody says, oh, can I come over from 1 to 2 for a doggy play date, you can see right away that you have that time free. So that's how it would look like. See the difference between that and this, just so you can get a feel, if you have this planner, or you can get it, because right now it's on Michael's and probably on clearance, you can use the top for your to-dos or what you'd like to get done during your Power Hour, which is how I used it, and it was great. But I do like this way too, because you get more hours in there. If you needed more time to, if you had meetings in the morning and meetings later at night, this might work for you. I think it's great for a work planner as well. But anyway, I wish I could do a student planner with you. I don't have a student planner with me to work on, because someone had asked me to do this with a student planner. So I apologize. I meant to do it, and I don't have a student planner. Let me just check my teacher planner, because I know they're similar. Let's just see. I have a teacher planner here, an older one. Do I have? Here, this is a page. All right, so you have these boxes here. It would be different because your hours go this way, so you'd have to change, first of all, this to go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday this way. So you have the 7 days, and then you can divide it. Yeah, this could be one. So each thing could be like 3 hours if you wanted to do it that way. But then you have this coming in. I wonder if you could do 3. No, it doesn't work out for 3 either. I would just do 2. And it does every 2 even out a little bit. 2. It goes into, you would have a lot more hours actually. So you can do it that way as well. Just a thought. Let me try to do that with another page here. Here. So I'm going to try every 2, just roughly like this. Of course, you would do the whole thing. You'd get a whole lot of hours though. You'd be able to get the whole day in there. If you want to go over what's for dinner, you can put in your meals in there. So let's say that's Monday. So you have, let's say 8 to 9 to 10 to 11, 11 to 12, 12 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you'd go from, you'd have from 8 to midnight or from 7 to 11. So you can, it's possible. I prefer, it would be easier to do on a planner that's already lined. So if you don't have a planner yet and want to do this, and if you don't find an hourly planner that you like in the new fall release. So if you don't have a planner in the fall release that's hourly, because I don't know what they're going to release. I don't know if there's an hourly in there. But if there's not, this is a way to do it on a classic. Guys, I know there's going to be a lot of classic verticals, so that's great. And if there's any lined ones, it's actually easier to do a lined one because the lines are already there. So anyway, that's my video, and that's how you transform a classic vertical into a hourly lined planner. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. You can always catch me on Instagram at Twinkle Plans Her Day. Thank you so much for watching.